All right, so I think am I recording? That'd be funny. My first video, and I'm not actually recording fucking audio. But okay, so I just want to make sure. No, not that I want to make sure. What am I saying? I haven't done this in so long. My God. All right, so it's been 4 or 5 months ish, right, since my last video, the Magaduke, which I was relatively happy with, actually. The feedback was really, really good. Yeah, it's been a while, guys, and look, I wanted to make this video as a sort of comeback, right? It's nothing exciting. It's super simple. You know, we're not talking about any tiltillating. Is that the word? Tintillating? Tiltillating. Titillating. Titillating. We're not talking about any titillating topics. How's that for assonance? Oh, wait, not assonance. Alliteration. That's what I meant. God damn, my brain's a piece of shit today. Shout out to the Winnebago man. Anyway, so yeah, no titillating topics, nothing, you know. I mean, there's a lot that I want to talk about, but I'm just kind of gonna get the ball rolling with this video and kind of give you guys a little insight as to, you know, what happened over the last 4 months and what I've been going through. And I think it's important to open up a dialogue and start a conversation about this sort of stuff because, you know what, we have to normalize this shit. And things are a lot better than they were, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 years ago. But it's still not a scandalous topic, but it's still like, it's something that's swept under the rug. And I think it's important for me to open up and just let you guys know what I go through and whatever. Anyway, let's talk about anxiety. It's such a personal matter that really up until the last decade was always swept under the rug, and kind of kept hush hush and away from everybody. And those that did suffer from it were kind of expected to suffer alone and just not tell anyone shit. There was this pejorative connotation with a person who coped with anxiety. It was something that brought shame and humiliation, especially for guys too, because I mean, like, you know, there's this stupid societal construct that suggests that guys have to be tough and macho, like whatever the fuck that means. Guys are supposed to be fearless, and to suggest otherwise would be demasculating them. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? But in the confines of societal engineering, it's something that a lot of people are predisposed to. And growing up in a Hispanic household, the societal construct in engineering is multiplied tenfold. I mean, I don't know, maybe it depends on the background, but my upbringing was like, I'm not shitting on it. I have amazing parents and I'm super fortunate and privileged to have had them in my life. But God damn, you know, talking about mental health was just something that we didn't do. The good news is that the stigma is slightly dissipating. And that's a good thing because honestly, we need to fucking talk about this shit, and there is no shame in doing so. Nowadays, talking about anxiety and mental health has overall been more accepting. And people, it's okay to not be okay. And why shouldn't it be? Humanizing ourselves should be heavily recognized and completely endorsed as being a super normal thing. Addressing our anxiety and our mental health doesn't make you a weak person. Talking about things doesn't make you feeble-minded. Seeking help doesn't make you soft or a quitter. There's this like crazy misconception I've noticed that a lot of baby boomers and even Generation Xers have that suggests that if you're going through the ringer, right, and you're suffering from anxiety, it's because you're a byproduct of like feeble-mindedness and fragility. My God, these fucking people and fragility. Fragility. And I really hate to admit it, but for so many years, I subscribed to that theory because I didn't want to come face to face with my inner demons. And, I'm not talking about lustmord, but, that's creating videos is something that it helps me cope with my anxiety, and having a creative outlet like that and personifying certain qualities of, like, I don't know, internal struggles and demons is fun. It's an outlet, and it allows me to just kind of, you know, make art in a way, and that just makes me feel better overall. Over the years, I've struggled so much with my anxiety, and I struggled so much opening up to people that I love, and I hid so many aspects of my life because I was afraid, and I was afraid of what people would think of me. And I'm not sure if I'm burping or if I'm getting emotional. I think it's a little bit of both. I've always been kind of this beacon of, at least in my family, I've been this symbol of, someone who's got their head on straight, someone who's got a solid head on their shoulders, someone who's doing well in life. And like, that's fine, but that puts a lot of pressure on a person, especially on a kid growing up. And I was so afraid to disappoint people when something was wrong up here. I didn't want to seem weak. I didn't want it to seem fragile. And look, I think that's why, like, over the past few months, I took a break. I had a lot on my plate, and I said I need to take a break from, making weekly videos, because it takes a lot. It requires a lot of energy, and I always try to make the best thing possible, the best type of content that you guys would want to watch, and something that I would want to make and produce. And don't get me wrong, it's super fun, and I love doing it, and I'm going to get back on it. Like, I don't know if it's going to be a weekly thing, but I'm definitely going to keep doing it. And I want you guys to watch, and I want you guys to subscribe, because I love your feedback, and I love talking with you guys, and I love the messages that you've sent me over the past few months, like, oh, where you been, or when's the next video dropping? Because, I love to talk shit. I really do love to talk shit. And there's a lot of shit to talk about, because there's so much happening right now in the world. People think because Trump isn't president that shit is back to, like, boring old whatever, but it's not, dude. It's not. Shit is like still a hot ass mess, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about, and there's a lot of content that I want to produce, like a lot of short films, little skits and shit like that. So I want to get back on it, and I want to thank you guys for being so understanding and patient with me. Let's be honest, most people don't care. I have 333 subscribers, and I'm super proud of those 333 subscribers, because it's people that have taken the time to actually find something in my content that either maybe they can relate to, or maybe it's something that they can argue with, or find solace in. I don't know. If I can be someone's form of escapism in a positive way, then I know I'm doing my job here, because that's ultimately what I want to do. I want to create, and I want to make people happy, laugh, cry, whatever the case may be. Okay, now I'm just babbling on. I'm going to go ahead and edit this really quick and upload it for you guys. And just know that there's more content coming. And thank you so much for being patient. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for smashing that like button. And peace and nothing but love. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the new space. I moved recently. So this is going to be the new space, and I'm going to kind of like do something with this boring ass backdrop, and I'll make it more YouTube friendly, and yeah, it'll be dope. Step by step though, baby steps. Peace and nothing but love.